Hey babes, it's your girl Adore. Um, did you guys ever realize that in order for us to make it in life, the people that make it big, the people that are the most successful, are the people who other people may see as crazy or delusional or a little insane? People like Kanye, people like Donald Trump, people like just people, most of the celebrities that we know, not all, but most people, or even people you may have grown up with that you see, like, you guys may have went to school together and now you see that they're successful and they're doing big things, and then they may do things that are cringy. They may do things that are like, now why would she do that, or why would she? I feel like these are the type of people who make it because they stop caring about the thoughts of the world and focus on themselves and God. Because I do feel like without God you cannot do anything, right? You may make a way for yourself and not have God in it, but I don't think anything is sustainable without God, right? So a lot of these people who we think are delusional or maybe went crazy or whatever, really, what if they just found God? They stop listening to society. They stop listening to what the rules are, because there's so many like fake rules, like just something simple as skinny jeans. I saw a post on TikTok saying, "Oh, I heard skinny jeans are back in style." And to myself, while I'm listening to this TikTok, I'm like, back in style? Like, when were they out of style? Who makes these rules? Who decides what's in and what's not? And when you're one of those people who decides to say, F the rules, I'm gonna do what I want because that's what I want to do, I feel like that's when people like, well, dang, like she doesn't, it kind of throws them off course, because I feel like there's so many just sheep in this world. It's all about this trend. It could be this makeup trend, this celebrity trend, this jean trend. And if you're not on trend, then you're not cool. And if you're doing something different, then you might be a little weird, or you might not like be really normal. I remember one time I did like a pink makeup look and I needed a pink accessory to put in my hair just to match. So I had a pink tape measure, literally a tape measure, that I put in my hair. And then my boyfriend, of all people, was like, babe, you put a tape measure in your hair? Like, that's weird. People gonna be like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, I don't care what people think. Like, it's just a tape measure in my hair. Yeah, it's maybe weird. It may be a little unorthodox, because it's just like, why is there a tape measure in your hair? But I promise you, if it was Kim K, if it was like one of the world famous designers who took a tape measure and put it in their hair and took a picture, people are like, oh my God, high fashion, high class. Oh my God. You know what I mean? Like, but when I do it, that's weird. Like, don't do too much. Like, why would you? No, like, I just want to do whatever I want in life. I just want to be authentically me. And the crazy part is I'm still figuring out who I am. But as I figure out who I am, I don't want to feel bad for realizing that I like things, or that I do things that may be um, claimed as weird. Because honestly, I feel like I've been a weirdo my whole life, and I've always, like, I deep down inside, I always had like weird thoughts or weird like things that are considered weird, like, about me. And I would be trying so hard to suppress it because I wanted so bad to fit in and to feel normal, or to be one of the baddies, one of the cool kids, one of the hot gals. You know what I mean? Like, I always wanted to be one of the, instead of being a one of one, I wanted to be one of the, like, one of the cool kids, one of the popular ones, one of the pretty girls. Like, I mean, I've been that, you feel me? But oh Lord, I'm just sitting here thinking, and like, I feel like when people start thinking that I'm delusional and I'm crazy, that's how I know I'm on a good path in life. And that may sound crazy to some people, because we all have like this, like I said, with society and with the world, like, okay, you go to school, you go to college, you get you know your education, you get your master's and your doctorate, and then you've made it. And then there's so many people who have taken the path that is correct by society and by everyone in life, and they are miserable. And I just feel like, am I crazy for wanting both? Like, I want to be successful and I want to be happy. I don't want to have to sacrifice one for the other. Like, I don't want to have to do a job that I absolutely hate just to look successful to other people, and then deep down inside I'm miserable. Whenever I come home, I'm giving attitude, like, let's just say it's in the future, to my husband and kids, and they're over here like, dang, what did we do to mommy? And really, it's nothing you did to me. It's the fact that people are looking up to me as if, oh, I'm such a good example of where to be, and the whole time this is not where I want to be in life. You know what I mean? Like, if I were to get a job, like, I want to do both. Like, I want to be happy and successful. And I just feel like in life, it's like, kind of people make you feel like you need to like choose. Like, you have to choose the red pill or the blue pill. Like, you can't have both. Like, who says I can't have both? I'm about to be delusional enough to let myself know, to believe that I can have both. Like, I want to be happy doing what I love, and there's so many things that I love. That's another topic to get into, is to figure out what it is that I'm meant to do. Because in multiple videos I've said, like, I've made music before. I've been a photographer. I love to paint. I love to draw. Anything that comes with like beauty and creativity is what I love. So, I was doing makeup for a while on people, but now that I moved, I'm unable to do it. So I'm just like, you know what, God, maybe I'm meant to do something else. Some days I think maybe I'm meant to try to do music again. I don't know what it is that I'm meant to do, but I am about to do something for 3 days where I just, speak to God. I've watched videos that say that you're not supposed to let people know, like, don't boast about fasting. Don't boast about it. So I'm not going to boast about it, but I do know that this is something that I feel like I need to do in order to, get closer to God and figure out what it is that I'm supposed to do, because I know that I am talented. I know that I have a bright spirit. Like, I've been through so much, and even the fact that I'm sitting here telling positive videos, there's so many other things I could have been doing. Like, my life could have went another way from all the things that I've been through. I could have been a menace out here wreaking havoc and trying to catch revenge on random people just because I was so hurt. And I just thank God that I never became one of those people, that he gave me the strength to still be a decent human being. He let me still have light inside of me, because I know for the things that I've been through and the things that I've seen and experienced as a kid, my life could have went a whole different way. And I just thank God for keeping me sane. But like I said, I'm just trying to figure out what's my next step in life. What is it that I'm meant to do? I don't care if people think I'm delusional. I don't care if people think I'm crazy. I just want to do what I'm meant to do in this lifetime and create a sustainable income from that. I just want to be happy. I don't want to have to go to nobody's school and do things. I feel like, because I don't know, the job that I have, right, it's gonna be like a pharmacy technician. I just got a new job, a pharmacy technician, call center. Now, I've worked in call centers before, so that's another thing I'm praying for, is for God to give me the strength to even make it through this job, because the only reason I'm working there, of course, is because of the money. Like, it's a good amount of money. It's consistent hours. I feel like, oh my God, it's just what I need as far as a job and consistent income. But I know that there's people on here that are doing things to show social media, people who are creative directors, people who are makeup artists, people who have their own businesses that are making way more money. Of course, they may have to work more, but it's something most likely that they love to do, and they don't feel like they have to clock in. They like, that's the type of job I want. I'm very, very much so thankful that God has given me a job with consistent hours, that I'm able to pay my bills, that I'm able to do everything. But I have a feeling that once I'm able to clear up my debt and I'm comfortable again, because right now I'm very uncomfortable as far as paying bills. Like, my phone is disconnected. Like, this is my phone right here. I'm over here using my boyfriend's old phone through Wi-Fi, because I don't have storage and my phone is disconnected. But this is my phone right here. Yeah, you see all the notifications. I re-downloaded IG. So I just basically, what's the word, snitched on myself, because I think one of my last videos I told you guys that I deleted it. But yeah, I re-downloaded it actually yesterday, and I just been scrolling and not really looking. But I'm not comfortable where I am right now financially at all. And yeah, like it's just a lot, you know what I mean? So I feel like these 3 days that I'm gonna be taking to draw near to God is very necessary. And you guys know that within fasting that you know, I'm not gonna not drink water. I feel like I need water, but I'm not gonna eat. And I kind of just want to stay away from social medias and only watch videos, as in, like, you know, positive videos, watching other people's fast experiences to get some insight, and then just watching more positive videos and taking notes. I was already taking notes on the reason I even started this fast. And I feel like after I'm done, I'm going to make a video of my experience as well, letting you guys know how I did it, how I felt, because even right now I'm already hungry. And this video wasn't even supposed to be about the fasting, because I was kind of feeling like, dang, should I make a video telling people I'm going to fast, because you're not supposed to speak about it? But this, I feel like this is okay, because well, hopefully God lets me know if it's okay. I'm recording it now, but I'm not telling my friends, I'm not telling my family. I'm not looking for like sympathy from anybody. I'm not looking for like a hurrah or a clap on the back, like, yeah, girl. I'm not, you know, I'm just doing it because I feel like there's so much more for me out there, and there's so much holding me back, and there's so much that I can break, like breaking these chains of smoking and self-doubt and self-pity and just always being in a financial rut. Like, you guys, I have never had, have I don't think I've ever had more than $5,000 to my name at a time. 5,000. For some people, that's nothing. And for me, I want to feel like it's nothing too, but that is something to me. Like, that's like, oh, I could get a car, or I could do this, but I've never like been able to save that much money. I think I did once when I bought my new car. I bought a car, like my first car. I'm the one who bought it, and I think I had $3,000 to $4,000, and I spent all my money on the car, for the tag, the title, for everything. And after that, was back to square one. I was broke, and my car started breaking down, and it was just so much. But it's just like the financial breakthrough, the spirit, because even on my recent video, someone was telling me how, well, a lady commented, she said I have such a beautiful spirit. And I was just so happy that she was able to see that through the videos, because you know, there's been times where I felt so low that I and people see things in me that I don't see. And that's one of the things too that I want God to do, is just to open my eyes, to reveal to me who I am. You know what I mean? Remind me that I was made in your image every day. Make me move as if I'm like this adult, that I'm a boss, that I know that I'm so sure of myself. Like, I want to be one of those women who, when she walks in the room, she exudes confidence, and she exudes, like, you know, God is within her, just the way she moves, just the way she's so sure of herself, the way she has everything pulled together, the way that she doesn't get easily embarrassed. She owns all her ish. Like, because I remember a quote somewhere, was like, confidence is not being embarrassed. Confidence is being embarrassed and laughing it off. Like, confidence is not never tripping or never messing up. Confidence is messing up in the moment, but knowing that you're still gonna be okay, and knowing that you still can proceed. And that's the type of person I want to be. I don't want to be fake and act like, oh, I'm so holier than thou, and that can't nothing break me, da da da. But I just want to have that confidence to the point where it's like, I already know that in the world, there's always something in the world. Like,